Hello viewers, welcome back to Return Study about Commonn Student. আজিৰ এই ভিডিঅ'টো 2024 বৰ্ষ মেট্ৰিক পৰীক্ষা অতি গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ কিয়নো আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'ৰ জৰিয়তে ক্লাছ 10ৰ ইংলিছৰ নেলসন মাণ্ডেলাৰ এ লং ৱাক টু ফ্ৰীডম চেপ্টাৰৰ পৰা মোষ্ট ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট এমচিকিউ এটা দিম যিবোৰ মেট্ৰিকৰ দৃষ্টিকোণৰ পৰা অতি গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ। সো বলক ভিডিঅ'টো আৰম্ভ কৰোঁ। নেলসন মাণ্ডেলা লং ৱাক টু ফ্ৰীডম এইটো ইন্ট্ৰৰ পৰা 37টা মোষ্ট ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট এমচিকিউ সিলেক্ট কৰিছোঁ আৰু মই পঢ়ি দিছোঁ। 1 নম্বৰ, when was the inauguration day? Option A 10 May, option B 10 March, option C 20 May, option D 20 March. Answer to hover 10 May. Question number 2, it was a celebration of South Africa's first dash government. Option A autocratic racial, option B democratic and non-racial, option C democratic racial, option D monarch non-racial. Answer to democratic non-racial. Question number 3, how many deputy presidents were elected? Option A 2, option B 3, option C 1, option D none. Answer about 2. Question number 4, why did other countries broke off diplomatic relations with South Africa? Option A, white rulers, option B, other countries are racial, option C, it is a poor country, option D, apartheid policy. Answer about apartheid policy. Question number 5, what change brought international leaders to South Africa? Option A, end of apartheid, option B, humanity, option C, peace, option D, trade negotiations. Answer about end of apartheid. অর্থাৎ বর্ণ বৈষম্যবাদৰ অন্ত। Question number 8, what was it that the nation needed to be liberated from? Option A, poverty, option B, greater discrimination, option C, deprivation, option D, all of the above. Answer about all of the above. Question number 9, whom did Mandela wanted to thank but could not? Option A, his family, option B, white rulers, option C, African patriots who no longer existed, option D, military. Answer about African patriots who no longer existed. Question number 10, according to Mandela, what is the greatest wealth of a nation? Option A, minerals, option B, gems, option C, diamonds, option D, people. Answer about people. Question number 11, what comes more natural to heart according to Mandela? Option A, hatred, option B, unity, option C, love, option D, racial discrimination. Answer about love. Question number 12, what realizations did Mandela have of his boyhood freedom? Option A, it is just an illusion, option B, he was born free, option C, freedom what means for kids, option D, he had no realizations. Answer about it is just an illusion. Question number 13, what began Mandela's hunger for freedom? Option A, the fact that it had already been taken away from him, option B, his obligation towards people, option C, his obligation towards family, option D, he was born to fight. Answer about the fact that it had already been taken away from him. Question number 14, which party did Mandela join? Option A, Indian National Congress, option B, African National Congress, option C, National African Party, option D, he didn't join any party. Answer about African National Congress. কেতিয়াবা ANC বুলিও থাকিব পাৰে। Question number 15, a man who takes away another man's freedom is option A, white, option B, prisoner of hatred, option C, criminal, option D, rude. Answer about a prisoner of hatred. Question number 16, who according to Mandela is not free? Option A, oppressor, option B, oppressed, option C, both 1 and 2, option D, none of the above. Answer about both 1 and 2 অর্থাৎ oppressor and oppressed are not free. Question number 17, who does depths of oppression create? Option A, oppressed, option B, heights of character, option C, poverty, option D, lack of freedom. Answer about heights of character. Question number 18, how long did Mandela stay in prison? Option A, 10 years, option B, 10 months, option C, 30 months, option D, 30 years. Answer to about 30 years. Question number 19, how many seats did Nelson Mandela's party win in 1994? Option A, 143, option B, 254, option C, 252, option D, 145. Answer about 252. Question number 20, when did democratic elections start in South Africa? Option A, 1943, option B, 1944, option C, 1945, option D, 1946. Answer about 1944. Question number 21, on what day did Nelson Mandela become South Africa's first black president? Option A, 10 January 1994, option B, 10 May 1994, option C, 10 June 1994, option D, 10 December 1994. Answer about 10 May 1994. Question number 22, the amphitheater was made up of which material? Option A, cement, option B, bricks, option C, stone, option D, sandstone. Option hobo answer to hobo sandstone. Question number 23. Nelson Mandela's government was South Africa's first dash government. Option A, democratic non-racial. Option B, all white. Option C, democratic and all white. Option B, all black. Answer to about democratic non-racial. Question number 24. Who accompanied Nelson Mandela on the inauguration day? Option A, his son Thabo. Option B, his son Janani. Option C, his daughter Thabo. And option D, his daughter Janani. Answer to about his daughter Janani. Question number 25. Which of these buildings is made of sandstone? Option A, Red Fort. Option B, Taj Mahal. Option C, Victoria Memorial. Option D, Moti Masjid. Answer about Red Fort, the Lal Killa. Question number 26. What is the glorious human achievement that Nelson Mandela talks about in his speech? Option A, freedom of blacks, end of apartheid. Option B, freedom of whites. Option C, freedom of India from British rule. Option D, winning the World War. Answer to about freedom of blacks, end of apartheid. Question number 27. What does Mandela thank the international leaders for? Option A, for helping the whites. Option B, for helping the blacks. Option C, for fighting together in a war. Option D, for coming to witness the inauguration of new non-racial government. Answer to about for coming to witness the inauguration of a non-racial government. Question number 28. How many national anthems were sung on the inauguration day? Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option C, 0. Option D, 3. Answer about 2. Question number 29. Where were 2 national anthems sung? Option A, 1 for whites, 1 for blacks, for equality. Option B, because there were 2 different languages. Option C, because many people didn't know English. Option D, because of white supremacy. Answer above 1 for whites, 1 for blacks, for equality. Question number 30. Which emotion comes more naturally to the heart? Option A, love. Option B, hate. Option C, anger. Option D, discrimination. Answerable, love. Question number 31. What are the twin obligations in the life of a person? Option A, obligation to food and wine. Option B, obligation to nation and military. Option C, obligation to his family and nation. Option D, obligation to family and his wife. Answer about obligation to his family and nation. Question number 32. Why did Nelson Mandela say that the oppression needs to be liberated as well? Option A, because the oppressed need liberation. Option B, because the oppressor is also enslaved to his hatred. Option C, because the oppressor is imprisoned. Option D, because the oppressed need freedom. Answer to hobo, because the oppressor is also enslaved to his hatred. Question number 33. South Africa is rich in option A, coffee. Option B, tourism. Option 3, gems. Option and minerals. And option 4, all of the above. Answer to hobo, gems and minerals. Question number 34. A non-racial government means option A, which is based on skin color. Option B, which is not based on skin color. Option C, which is based on corruption. Option D, which is not based on corruption. Answer to above, which is not based on skin color. Question number 35. The meaning of emancipation. Option 1, slavery. Option 2, freedom from restriction. Option 3, both 1 and 2. Option 4, none of the above. Answer to above, freedom from restriction. Question number 36. Long Walk to Freedom is option A, a novel. Option B, an autobiography. Option C, a cinema. Option D, a storybook. Answer to an autobiography. Question number 37. Pretoria is capital of option A, Africa. Option B, South Africa. Option 3, North America. Option 4 or D, China. Answer about South Africa. এই ভিডিঅ'টিৰ জৰিয়তে যিবোৰ MCQ দিয়া হ'ল সেইবোৰ মেট্ৰিকৰ দৃষ্টিকোণৰ পৰা অতি গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ, অৰ্থাৎ মেট্ৰিকৰ সম্ভাৱনা অতি বেছি। ভিডিঅ'টো ভাল লাগিল, লাইক, শ্বেয়াৰ আৰু চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিবলৈ নাপাহৰিব। থেংক ইউ ভেৰি মাছ। জয় হিন্দ, জয় অসম।